Hello basketball coaches and basketball players. Today I'm going to give you the San Antonio Spurs full court press break that they use against a man-to-man full court press defense. Now, I would like to say, normally in videos that I mention an actual team, I would actually give an actual video highlight of the play being used. However, today I don't have that video. I have been searching for it, but I don't have the actual video clip. But this was a basketball playbook that was written up by a friend of mine, and basically it's the press break that he's seen the San Antonio Spurs running. I'm not selling the book. It's just something private that he wrote up himself, that he's keeping to himself, but he shared with me for me to be able to share on this video. So thank you to him. Now let's get down to the clipboard. I'm going to show you both of these press breaks. They work really well at the youth high school level. So first in this play, we're going to have player 3 cutting towards this corner of the court. We are then going to also have player 2 cutting towards roughly this area, from the block out to the three-point line up to the free throw line extended. And what we're going to be seeing here now is player 2 receiving the ball from player 1, and player 1 is going to be running inbounds underneath the basket. Now, what we're hoping to see here is now player 4 cutting down court, player 3 moving up to the free throw line extended, and now we're going to be also having player 5 moving down court as well. And what we're going to do is reverse the ball back to player 1. Player 1 is then going to pass up to player 3, and we're going to be having player 2 cutting across the court towards center, or the center of the court. And that's when player 3 is going to pass back to player 2. We have not dribbled the ball just yet. This is where we're going to be taking our first dribble, is with player 2. Now, he doesn't even have to basically dribble at all. He can receive that pass, land on both feet, or in one step, pass down to players 5 or 4. Now, those are riskier passes, but they are options. Personally, I am a fan of player 2 dribbling the ball from there, because now we are in the center of the court in a press break. We want to stay outside of the volleyball court. That's roughly in that area. Usually it's like right here. We want to stay inside of this box. We don't want to go along the sidelines, or else we will get trapped. So because player 2 is in the middle, if he has the ability to dribble it past half, that is what we're looking to do, and that is the successful once that happens. Now, I didn't show the defense because obviously this is against a man-to-man defense. We all know what that looks like. Going into our second play now. Now, in our second play, a lot of teams will set up with this kind of an inbounds. Now, what's a little bit different that kind of got me was we're not going to be actually aiming to get it to player 1 and 2 right away. What we're actually looking for is player 3. He's going to be cutting towards the center of the court, and he's going to be cutting back out towards that corner, and player 4 is then going to be passing him the ball. At this time, what we're looking to do is now have player 4. He's going to be cutting across the court as soon as he passes that ball in, and we're going to be having player 2 setting a screen. Depending on which side player 1's defender is on, he's going to be screening on that side, and we're going to be having player 1 use that screen, and he's going to be cutting down court. Now, because this is a man-to-man defense, if there was a switch, if player 2's man said switch, and now he's going to be following player 1 and denying that pass, now player 2 can turn, because now his defender who switched off is now behind them. Player 1 can continue down. Player 2 can now be open down court. Now, if they don't switch and they were not paying attention, player 1's going to be now open to go down court. Meanwhile, we're going to be having player 4 on this side of the court as a reverse pass, just in case. And we're going to be having player 5 now cutting towards the rim. In this time and place, we're going to be looking to go 2-on-1. Hopefully, that would be a best case scenario. If not, we're going to be setting up in our half-court offense. Now, if player 3 was unable to get that pass to player 1, player 1 is going to be continuing down court towards the sideline, the free throw line extended. And what we're going to be having now is player 2, let's say they switched. We now have player 2's defender behind him. We're going to be having player 3 pass to player 2, and player 2 is now going to be able to head down court. Player 1's man cannot leave to go and defend player 2, because now that leaves player 1 open for a lane towards the basket. So we should be able to get in and set up our half-court offense, or we could set up a 3-on-1 or a 3-on-2 situation off of the press break, which would be a best-case scenario. Now, I hope that these press break plays help your team win more games. If they do, let us know in the description or in the comment section below. And I will see you guys again later on today in our second video of the day.